Hi everybody, thank you for watching or listening. And today we've got another episode of Presenting Champions. And today's guest on the show, Tom Mogz, very skilled fighter, up and coming fighter who's recently joined the BKB family. He signed with Spartan Promotions and he's going to be fighting for them. He's also going to be fighting for Bad to the Bone as well, bare knuckle. He's going to make a big statement in bare knuckle as well. There's a very cool story behind all of it and what's happening. He's also competed in multiple other fighting styles before now as well, and being in there with some very tough opponents, which we're going to talk about, including a few mismatches and a few cool stories about what happened there as well. So, Tom, I just want to say a big thank you, mate. Obviously, thank you for coming on, and yeah, it's going to be a good
Thank
one.
you also, man.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it is like I'm really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, same here, mate. It's good to have you on. I know we've been planning it a little while, and you've been very excited, and I've been very excited. So it's good always. Well,
Yeah,
so let's get into it then with the bare knuckle side of things. You know, you're signed with Spartan Promotions. I know you're training
that's
like a
right.
demon. I've seen you out there, running at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and you're working on some technical things. Obviously, you've got the fight with Bad to the Bone. So just walk us through, for anyone that wants to know what's happening with your training, what's happening with with those fights, and just everything that you want to share about it, really.
Yeah, well, basically, I spoke to a guy, Mark, on Facebook, and he put me in touch with Christian Robert, which is also who is my boss now with his Spartan, the one signed with, and I was matched against Tommy Chadburn. I believe he's an ex-pro and he's on 2 BKB or something. But then
Yeah,
he was basically ignoring Christian. So Christian then luckily got me on Barcelona promotion, which is a really good promotion. And I'm fighting a really experienced BKB fighter. So like I'm training like mad this camp. Like I've got to do. I mean, like, but I really can't wait to get in there. I've never trained like this ever. Like I mean, I'm up 4 o'clock every morning. I'm running. I've done 5 mile earlier. I'll do a bit of shadow boxing now later, a bit of bag work again, and just keep going. Really, man. It's like I'm starting every day, but it'll pay off in the end. Like.
incredible. Yeah, I mean the dedication that you're showing is amazing. You were also telling me, before we started recording, just now, about some technical stuff that you're doing as well and working on that. I think
Yeah.
that would be for the fans to hear about. Can you share a little bit about that as well, mate?
Yeah,
Just
of course.
some.
Well, BKB is different than gloves. Like I was in gloves, like and then my 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 hand would be there, for instance, but with a glove, so a punch obviously wouldn't hurt as much. But fair enough, girl, you're going to get hurt by your own hand, you know what I mean? So I'll be practicing more open in my hand and doing the more Jimmy Sweeney technique, you know? But I got like BKB guys in my guys because the BKB is more like not as like hands are open, like but not like when you throw your shot, just to get the distance, you know. So like I've been working a lot like that, and yeah, it's going good. Like it's going really good. I'm just getting the sides of the BKB side because obviously it's my debut. I'm just getting ready, like, but I really can't wait. I'm hitting the bag with MMA gloves, training with MMA gloves, sparring with MMA gloves, so it's going good. And do some sparring next week now. Um, more like I sparred also about just before Christmas. You know, Angelo the
Yeah, yeah,
well, he's retired now. Well, he was active at the time. It was just before he fought Jacob Robinson. I sparred him like 8 o'clock in the morning. Fucking hell of a wake up call. But yeah, it's like it's good to spar some pros and things like that, you know, because I'm stepping into BKB now, so I want to be sparring the best. I want to be training with the best to get ready. You know what I mean? Like I want to make a statement. I don't want to go there have one fight and call it daily. I want to keep fighting on this promotion. I spoke to the boss, like he said, the more I fight, the more the table will go up, the more tickets, everything, you know. So I'm really looking forward to this one. And also, it's going to be on YouTube. It'll be live and all that. I don't know whether it's pay per view or not. I will find out, like, but I think it is. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. It's next month now, February 26th, Stoke on Centre.
yeah,
So I'll just jump on the train. Happy days, me and my pride. I'll just get on with it. Straight down.
yeah. That's amazing as well. Well, a couple of things you said there. I mean, first of all, an amazing opportunity. Shout out to Christian Roberts because he's a top bloke like that. He'll always help
Yeah, I
anyone out.
really appreciate what he's done. Like he's what's it called? The person pulled out the fight and celebrated him. He got me another fight straight away. No messing within 10 minutes. So I'm really happy with that. Like I'm gonna show Christian what the Spartans are about on the Bad Bone promotion. So Yeah, I'm really happy with Christian. He's a top bloke. He really is, like, and
Yeah.
it shows it's just crazy mental, like, and I'm proud to be a part of it, like.
It is. It's a promotion that's on the up and up. Also, I'll say a quick shout out to Angelo Dragone as well. Everyone around Wales, we all know him, but he's a legend. So sparring with him is good as well.
Yeah,
And
and
he's
it's
been
good.
great.
He's opened his own gym now in Sneffley, and he's basically the only boxing gym in Sneffley, proper boxing gym, you know.
Yeah,
But yeah, he's doing well, fair play to him. Like, Angel's a really good guy, really good guy.
yeah, he's a good guy. So we're getting to some of your other fights now, but I also just touching on this, with the bare knuckle side of things. Your opponent, I know there's some experience there. Do you have like a prediction for the fight, like in terms of any round you're going to get him out of there, or you're just going to see how it goes? Because
Uh,
you're going up
no,
on your
no
own.
prediction. Say it again, sorry.
No, I'm just saying, I know you're going up on your own as well, on the train and all that. And I just wanted to say, for our fans, obviously, big respect to that because that is shows some real warrior's heart. But yeah, predictions, you might not know yet because it might be too soon to tell. But you're obviously quite confident for the fight. You're obviously putting the training, the hours in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go in and knock him out like prediction like I like, but I'm just gonna go in and see how it goes here. But I'm not going in there thinking I'm losing. Do you know what I mean? I'm going in there. I got one job on my mind, but I'm gonna stick to my game plan. I'm not gonna get carried away. If I rock him, I'm not gonna rush. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna be calm the whole way. I'm gonna take this like this. I'm gonna take this so serious. Like this is B2B now. I'm gonna step up, show him where I belong. I'll show him I belong for another fight, and then hopefully fight all year. I spoke to Ash Spartan as well. Show to Ash Spartan, partnered with Christian. He's gonna show more or less every month. So I'll be fighting more or less every month this year. Probably have about 10 BKB fights this year, no? So I'm really looking forward to that. Getting a good record. And hopefully maybe stepping up to the O2. Like I did, Jim Freeman offered me a fight a bit the week in time. So I'm gutted about that, like, but there we go. It is what it is. He wasn't happy about it, like, but if I couldn't make the weight, I couldn't make the weight. It was 2 weeks time, like, I mean, I couldn't put on, I think it was over 6 kilos. Couldn't do it in 2 weeks, still.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
it's
I'm really looking forward.
Yeah, it's still good though because it shows you opportunities are opening up, and obviously Jim Freeman's offering new fights and we've got Ash Spartan in there. Yeah, and that's a great thing because obviously Spartan they're opening their different branches up and everything. So it shows there's a lot of
No, do
options on the table.
I nagged him, like, I was mailing Jim for a long time, like, and he finally got back to me. My own fault, like, but I told him my weight a few times in it, but I couldn't make the weight. Like I nagged him basically. But as soon as the opportunity came, I couldn't make the weight unfortunately. But I'm trying to smart. Then I'm happy. I got the BKB on the go, so I'm happy days. Spartan's up and rising. It's gonna be a big show. Like Christian's got plans to make I don't know what did he say about 20, 30 fights a year, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
He had an interview with you, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, that's right. He's got a lot on the go, I can tell you that much. But I think
Yeah.
BKB as a sport, is growing, whether it's pit fighting, whether it's with Jim Freeman, whether it's with Christian. But yeah, I love what
Well,
Spartan's
everyone
doing.
loves a fight, Christian. Even women, do you know what I mean? Everyone loves a fight. They love to watch it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he loves it. And every time I speak to him on the phone or anything like that, he's always got new plans and he's got, developments and he's negotiating with people and he's got shows on the go. And man,
Yeah,
it's on the,
to be fair to him, he's always thinking of new ideas. Like, even though he's got everything, he's still thinking of more.
yeah.
And it shows us how much of a good promoter he is. Like, 'cause, you ask him anything, he'll sort you out. Like, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is. He is. So there's some big things happening there with the BKB. Let's go back in time a little bit as well, because I know obviously you're still quite an experienced fighter at this stage. But one of the things I wanted to touch on here, like we talked about when we was planning this, is setting a record straight about
Yeah.
a few fights as well. Because you've been in there with some guys that are a lot bigger than you. You've been told they got different
I
records
sent
and what
you
they
the
got.
photos of the
Yeah, yeah. So you was messaging me some of this stuff, and I was
I,
reading it, and I was thinking,
I
bloody
sent
hell.
you the photo of the guys, didn't I?
Yeah, yeah, that's it. And
Call him up.
yeah, such a weight difference that was that photo you sent me. So let's talk about some of those. I mean, the thing is, there's some cool stories here from
Well,
James Lee.
they tried telling me he was the same weight.
Yeah, hold on, you froze
So I
up there
got
in a minute. No, you froze up there. Sorry, it's all right. It happens sometimes. No, go on. I was just saying, like, with there's everything here from James Lee picking you up from your first fight to being told that the one guy was like 2-0 or something, and he was really experienced to the weight differences. So any of these stories that you want to share, really, I don't have like this specifically
Yeah, of
this one,
course.
but just any you'd like to share. I think the fans would love to hear it. It's a hell of a story, champ. So
Yeah.
yeah, start with
Well,
whichever one.
the photo I sent you, Liam, you've seen it, you know. They tried telling me he was the same weight as me. The guy was like Mike Tyson, when he, to be honest, there was a hell of a weight difference. But at the end of the day, I didn't care. I got in, I looked at him. I was like, no way is he my weight. But I thought, fuck yeah, I still got in. Don't get me wrong, I lost, but I still got in, and I showed my heart. Like, many people would have walked straight back out doing after looking at him, because it was a clear mismatch, you know. But that's how unfortunately, that's how the like but 2 3 years for me, to fight the people like that. Then I had the show on Budo. The Budo, yeah, you know Budo, and Budo Wales.
Yeah,
I had the show on Budo. I fought for, for Jamie Parker. He was experienced. They told me he only had 2 fights. He was 8-2, I believe, 8 wins and 2 losses. But still got in there, still fought. And it was my second fight. It was a big crowd as well, you know, Budo and the LC2. And
yeah,
well, the show it was something as well. It was boiling. And training for us, like it was hard. It was hard, like. But for my second fight to get on Bulldog was good. Like, for my first fight again was against Caleb John. He's a European K1 champion, and they told me he's a kickboxer. He had 2 or 3 belts at the time, but still, it was a very good fight. That was me and Caleb John. I think that was my first fight. James Lilly, British PKB champ, like to give him a shout out. He came straight to my house, picked me up, and took me to fight Caleb John. I really respect James for that. James has done a lot for me. I respect him.
yeah,
He's signed a deal now with the Knuckle Fighting Championship. So he'll be out in America soon.
yeah. He's doing
So
amazing. Fair play to him.
everyone keep up to date with James Lights Out Lily. He's gonna bring some noise to America.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's amazing to see him doing so well. And obviously he's really earned it as well with all the fights he's had, over 100 fights and all the rest of it. So I'd say a big shout out to him as well.
Yeah,
And
and
also,
also he's having an MMA fight soon now on Bulldog.
yeah, yeah. I
He
saw
just
that. I
doesn't
saw that.
stop. Yeah, he just doesn't stop. He loves everyone, doesn't he? Whether it's MMA, boxing, kickboxing, he doesn't give a fuck. He loves it.
Yeah,
And that's the true Welsh mentality. Just like
yeah.
the Sean George, put a bit of cheese on it.
Yeah, cheese on it. Oh, yeah, that's the warrior mentality. But that's what we have. It's in the blood here. It's in the Welsh blood. I think to fight
But
and
yeah, I've always thought he could be. Do you know what I mean? I know how dangerous it is also. Like, to me, like when I was boxing, I was thinking about it. But like after all the boxing fights I've had, like I thought, like my last opponent, he was a knockout artist. He knocked out all his opponents. Everyone was saying he was gonna knock me out. I was just walking through his shots and 2 hours ago. No feeling the shot of the glove. I thought, fucking hell, I might as well get in the BKB. This cunt's so powerful. He was powerful. He was knocking me back, but he wasn't hurting me. Do you know what I mean? And the gloves were like I'm so much faster without gloves, and so much comfortable. I know dangerous. And I guess I know I can get stopped at any point. Anything can happen in BKB. You know what I mean? Take one little punch. But it's always something I want to do, and I'm glad I'm really pursuing it now. So yeah, I'm really glad that
yeah,
there
yeah.
are so
Persuade.
many gloves out. Like I think it's time. I think it's time to convert over now. Like
Yeah. Well, I think, like I said to you before, I think we speak, I speak for fight fans everywhere when I say we're all excited to see you in there, whether it's in the ring, whether it's in the pit, obviously it'll be both. But, anything like this, we're looking forward to it, champ, because the bare knuckle game's on the up and up. And the only thing I will say, just to give a shout out to Spartan, I know you've got Back to the Bone first, but is there anyone
yeah.
particular in Spartan that you'd like to fight, or is it just, are you just open to fight anyone, or is there anyone that you're targeting that
Well,
you know?
I think Dixon's is a champion of my weight, Nathan Dixon. I'd like to
Yeah,
fight him. He's fighting someone. Wherever he fights, I'm happy to fight the winner. But I just want the best for Australia. Like I want to be as active as I can this year. So I'll be fighting on every single show.
yeah,
But yeah, I'd like to fight the champion on my weight. I think it's Nathan Dixon. I'm not too sure. I'll check with Christian. Yeah, I want the best. I don't win every fucking shit else. I want the best, but challenge every single time, doing it.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Nathan Dixon. There's no bad blood there, then. It's just he's got the belt, and I want to take it off him. That's all it is.
100%, 100%. And obviously, we've touched on some good stuff because I'm really glad, we got to sort of set the record straight as well with some of those fights you've had before. because honestly, it's
Yeah.
crazy. But obviously, the future.
I like what I was dying to show you that picture because like when I tell people about mismatches, they think like a kilo or two in it. But like you see that
Yeah,
photo, the guy's a
I'll see.
fucking beast. But
I'll see
yeah,
if I can. Yeah, I don't know if our people can see
don't
that.
give a fuck about it.
Is that? But
You
that's the one you're
can't
on
see
about.
me. That's how small I am compared to him. You can't even see me.
Yeah,
But
massive.
yeah,
Wait.
that's the guy I fought. Like that's
Yeah,
definitely not. He's definitely not my weight, is he?
no, you can
Yeah,
see that.
unfortunately, that's the one license is like they told me he was my weight. I jumped in, I looked at him, I thought he's on my weight, but I still got in there. I'd like to thank Stephen James Seaward. I don't know if you know him from Swansea. He
Yeah,
called it the other night and really pushed me like. And also Dan Lowell, former this former world champ, BJB, Dan Lowell, don't know.
oh
He,
yeah,
he was there for real, by the way. I didn't even know him anymore. And I started kicking off at the end. Not kicking off, but like, you know how it is, isn't it? And he slung me. I didn't realize it that little. And I had chopped and he even fucking took my head off.
yeah.
But yeah, it's fucking weird, like.
That's mad. That's mad.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't care. Like, I looked at him. But fuck that, this guy's not my size, But I didn't care. Go on with it, you know what I mean? I was there to do a job, but like, unfortunately, it was stopped. It was stopped by a punch and everything. Dan stopped it because obviously he's seen the weight difference, like you know what I mean. Like no punches even landed when Dan stopped it. I'll try to get the video and send it through to you.
yeah. I'd love to
But
see
I
that.
respect Dan for that for stopping it because obviously the guy, well, as you can see, obviously he was in my weight, but I wanted to carry on. But I do respect Dan's decision. But it is what it is. I did want to carry on. Hopefully I'll have a rematch with the guy again. I'll have to put on a few fucking pounds.
Yeah,
He's a bit bigger, like. But yeah, like most of my fights have been like that. Like they're all like it's like that in their license, right? So I just say they take over on the BKBC.
yeah. Well, it is brilliant, and like I say, it's a sport that's growing massively, and every fight is 50-50, so there's a lot less of that slice stuff going on, with it, because every fight's like a
Yeah.
good even
And to
matchup,
be
a good
fair
side.
to Christian, he is doing fair matchups. Like
Yeah, and
every match is fair. Like and there's a lot of good fighters coming aboard. There's a lot of form BKB fighters, isn't it?
yeah,
From Jim's side.
yeah. Some good signups he's
Yeah.
getting now. He's had a few ex-pros in there. He's had a couple of those brothers from Mexico, doing the MMA. He's had some good signups lately, and obviously there's more coming because I know he's working on a few more now. Also, I can't say, but there's some big ones, on the horizon as well. So it's definitely on the up and up, and it's definitely,
Yeah.
we're all excited to see you in there, champs. For the
I
last,
think by summer it's gonna. Yeah, I think by summer now this is gonna blow up like by summer because the amount of fights Chris is putting together. Do you know what I mean? It's a fight all the time, like do you know? He's putting a good 20, 30 on a year. A lot of people are gonna love Aston Travel down, like do you know what I mean? So yeah, I've got a few tickets, so there's like, but I know it's a long way, like from Wales, but I don't care. I'm jumping on the train on my own, go straight up. If anyone wants to come, you're more than welcome. Like I'll have tickets this week now, so yeah. You're just jumping on the train, getting on really, but I'm taking this so hard. Like I've done 5 miles earlier. I've done 2 miles jogging, 3 miles then cycling. I'm doing that every day, and then I'm finishing off then with a bit of cardio. The next day, and I do a bit of sparring, just mixing up every day, But like keep them busy every day. The Sunday and have a rest day. So I'll take 6 days a week, like an animal. I've never trained like this before. Like most of my fights I've never trained, but I've got to train. I've got to train hard like, for this one, like so. I'm really putting in the work for this, and I'm not going to stop.
yeah. Amazing. Well, I will say to all of our viewers as well, obviously, Tom, he's out there on social media, guys. He's out there, he's posting all the time about his training. So anyone that does want tickets for the Spartan show, obviously hit him up on Facebook as Tom Mogz as well. But also anyone who just wants to follow it, Tom's journey as well, I'd say obviously give him a follow on social media, Tom Mogz with a Z on the end. He's out there, like I say, posting all the time about what he's doing. So guys, give him a follow as well because obviously he's definitely on the up and up as a fighter, and it's great to do this interview to support him on the up and up as a fighter. But everyone watching this, you guys can support him as well. So I will say that. And funny enough, champ, that's the last question I have, because we've got into some good stuff. Is what would you say, to your fans and to the people who support you who are out there, if any of them are watching listening to this and
Yes,
everything
yeah.
like that.
I appreciate all the support from the fans. Like I got a few good mates. Like even I got a mate living in England at the moment, and first thing he done, every post he put up, he messaged me all the time. First thing he done is message me, keep me 2 tickets, I'll be extra away. So I got some good fans in. Like I'd like to thank all the fans, whoever can make it. Happy days. If not, it'll be on YouTube, guys. And I can't wait to show you what the Selecty boys all about.
Yeah, amazing.
I think I'm the first Selecty fighter fight on the Sparta
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Wales,
definitely.
right?
A little bit of history there as well. That's your place of
Yeah.
history. Yeah, brilliant.
I can't wait to put my name on the map. Like like I'm going in. Like the first show now will be on bar to the ball, and then straight into the main. Then fucking. I just want the best in the main. I believe Nathan Nixon's got the belt, but if he loses and loses the belt, then whoever's got the belt, basically, hopefully Christian can give me. But I got to prove myself from bar to the ball. That's why I'd say like an animal because I'm going there for one thing only, Liam, is to get a win. And I'm going on my own. Just me, my pride, my Welsh Warrior fucking pride. Get the job done.
That's
Get the
it.
spot in like mad.
Yeah, amazing. Well, champ, I
Yeah,
obviously,
I'm open to spot a few pros now. Just,
yeah,
just, what's it called? Just at the beginning of the month now. Not too close to the fight, getting good. Like the spot, I feel good pros. Get ready. Happy days. Get straight in there. I can't wait now. Get on the train on my own. Good little story is you don't know many people will do it, but like I did it for my last fight too. But I don't care. Like I'm not gonna know one person there.
yeah,
But yeah, just get on with it. Happy days. I can't wait. And for everyone watching, thank you for the support. All the fans, like, and whoever wants to come, all the details are on my page. Tom Mogz with his head. And thank you very much for the interview, bro. I really appreciate it.
absolute pleasure, mate. It's been a pleasure having you on, and that's
No,
what.
I didn't think I'd be this chilled. Like, I don't know if you let this bit out. I don't mind. Keep it on. But I didn't think I'd be this chilled. So, like, I was nervous and like, I've never done an interview. But, like, it's good to get out there, show the fans the story. Like, obviously, I'm part of Spartan. I'll show all the Spartan lads what I'm doing. And hopefully, it'll encourage more people to get on with it, like, because it's a big show now. Christian's always looking for fighters, isn't he? So,
Yeah,
hopefully, it'll encourage more people.
yeah. I think it will. I think it will.
I'd like to give
So,
a big shout out as well to Sean Keenan from Lefty. Yeah, well, he's still my trainer now. It's like my former trainer. He really puts me through the work. So, like, I'd like to give him a big shout out. I don't think he's coming this one. I'm not sure. I don't think he is. But yeah, just me on my side, jump on the train, straight down. Can't wait to get it done. But yeah, training like mad, yeah. Doing at least 5 mile a day. Get there then. I can't wait.
amazing. Well, honestly, good luck, champ. And hey, the other thing is I look forward to seeing
Thank you
you at the
very much.
shows. Well, 100%. So you have a good evening, champ.
Hey, thank you to everyone. Thank you. Take care. Cheers,
All right.
Sam. Good
Take care.
afternoon.
Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the Simply Inspired YouTube channel, and there'll be more videos coming soon.